So, I'm here at the NXG basement with this guy. The underground, as they call it. Neat little facility we have play in. So, I got a question from one of our guys, what they call in their little club the Candy Stripers. They are a group of white belts that got 1, 2, 3, 4 stripes. You know, that's I guess where the name Candy Stripers come from. I've never heard it before. They deemed it that. I'm cool with it. One of them's a pretty athletic dude, and knows jiu-jitsu pretty well. I think he's a 3 stripe right now, maybe a 4. I can't remember. It's been like 3 days since I've seen him. I don't know. But his question was, should I be smashing other white belts prepping for tournament? Or should I stick to only rolling with upper belts? Both and some more. There needs to be times, and you can pick the partners out that can handle that whooping and still come back. You don't want to break anybody's spirit, of course, but there are some guys in that group, I know there are, that you can smash. And they understand that you're getting ready for tournament. But you can smash guys, yes. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not being a butthole. That's smash those guys, okay? And prep yourself. And then the next match that you have, the next rolling session you have with that guy, let him have a dominant position. Fight your way out. Be playful with that. Get caught in some bad positions and work your way out. Just keep that mindset of what you let yourself get into versus you just asserting dominance. Like, when you give up your spot, just make sure in your mind you affirm to yourself, I let him have that. That way when you get to tournament, you're not turning into things and letting people have certain things. You know, you take that away when it comes time to compete. And when you roll with the upper belts, try to smash them when it comes time for you prepping for tournament. And if you're not, like if you're not able to, learn from what's happening. Escape. To me, it's always escape. When it's tournament prep time, the last few weeks, escape. Escape. That way you feel comfortable attacking. That's kind of how I view it. And the younger white belts that are liking to attack, that maybe they're not getting ready for tournament or whatever, that you know that you probably shouldn't smash because you don't want to hurt their view on the gym right off. You know, I'm not telling you to baby them, but put them in mount. Let them start whooping on you first. You know, and if you get out, get out. You know, great. That's where that's what you want to be. So you can be playful. And that'll be just as beneficial. You know, I don't want you to get into a point to where you're only smashing people. Like, boom, you're getting your takedown, you're passing, you're finishing. Takedown, pass, finish. Takedown, pass, finish. And then next thing you know, 5 classes have gone by and you haven't worked any off your back. You hadn't worked any from a position that you don't like because you were just rolling with guys you can smash. You know, so, yeah, get that dominant mindset going. Know that you can smash those guys and then be playful afterward. That's the best advice I could give when it comes to that. And when it comes to rolling with the upper belts, ask the guy, hey, do you mind just going after me? Just come after me as fast as you can, as hard as you can. You know, try to smash me and work out of some bad spots. I don't want you to roll with only upper belts to get ready for a white belt tournament. Because you do need to experience the spastic white belt or the mistakes that white belts are going to make. You know, if you're rolling with a brown belt only to get ready for white belt tournament, yes, your jiu-jitsu is going to get pretty good, but you're also at a point to where you don't understand jiu-jitsu in a whole yet because you're still just a white belt, and you might expect someone to slide and do something the right way, and as you're countering it, where that white belt might do some crazy spastic stuff, front flip, and might just accidentally land in a good position. You're like, well, crap, how did that happen? You know, so roll with different body types, roll with different style guys. The closer to tournament time, I would recommend only rolling with people within the weight range of what you're going to compete against. But, you know, I know guys that are 6 foot at 129 pounds. I know guys that are 5'1" and stocky at 129 pounds. So, like for me, you know, height and body frame it can be completely different stylistic. Like you can grab a guy that's got a much bigger frame, and he probably is harder to handle than the short, muscled up dude. So different body styles for sure. I would kind of stay within the same weight range though, within 15-pound weight range, 20-pound weight range, something like that, of what you're planning to compete at. In different skill level, but and part of your question is rolling with just the upper belts. No, you need to roll with the white belts. You need to feel the unpredictableness of the white belt rolling also. Upper belt guys can be kind of predictable because you understand that they're going to go to the right places. And once you start learning the right places, it's just a game of who gets there first, who can get there better. Can you stop me from doing what I want to do? And sometimes they throw some tricky stuff in there and move around. White belt guys are tricky and don't even mean to because they're doing the wrong stuff when you're prepping for them to do the right thing, So sometimes I can watch white belts, that they get caught doing some crazy, force-type white guys that are fixing to be blue belts that understand jiu-jitsu to a little bit different level, and they're prepping for someone to do the right thing. They roll with a brand new guy, and that brand new guy does the wrong thing and ends up in a good position because, you were so used to somebody doing the right thing because that person rolls with, upper belt guys. So yeah, roll with all skill levels when it comes time for tournament. And tell your like if you're gonna turn up and you're gonna go at them, tell them. Make sure they know to come at you too, though. So you want to match. You want that energy to match. I hope that helps. Hope that answers your question. If not, send me something else. I'll tell me I'm wrong and I'll hook you up with a different video or something.